In the quiet hum of ancient days, love whispered through the air like a soft breeze, caressing the hearts of those who dared to listen. It wasn't just a fleeting moment, not something easily grasped or understood, but a force that moved through the veins of humanity, untouched by the limitations of time. Love, in its purest form, was timeless, an eternal echo of souls searching for each other across the vast expanse of existence. In a world where the passage of years seemed inevitable, love remained steadfast, always returning in cycles, forever chasing the hearts it had once touched. The pursuit of love wasn't confined to the present. It was a journey through the corridors of time, a longing that stretched from one lifetime to the next. As the hands of the clock moved relentlessly forward, the pursuit of love never ceased, its intensity growing with every heartbeat, every lifetime, every whisper in the wind. It was as though love knew no boundaries, no end, only the constant yearning to be found again and again, forevermore. As centuries passed, the world transformed, and so did love. In the early days, love was simple, raw, and innocent. It bloomed like wildflowers in the meadows of forgotten lands, untouched by the complexities of modern life. But even in those early days, love carried a weight, a significance that could not be ignored. It was the force that bound families, built communities, and shaped the very fabric of society. As civilizations rose and fell, love was the constant, the thread that wove the stories of the human race together. Kings and queens, peasants and warriors, scholars and poets, all were touched by love in some way, their lives forever marked by the pursuit of it. The idea of love itself evolved, taking on new meanings with the passage of time. In one era, it was a duty, in another, a passion. Yet through it all, love remained the same. It transcended the ages, untouched by the shifts in culture, language, or even geography. It was and always would be the one thing that united humanity in the pursuit of something greater than themselves. As time marched on, love began to take on new forms, adapting itself to the changing needs and desires of the human heart. In the age of knights and chivalry, love was a quest, a noble pursuit, a battle for honor and devotion. The knights rode into battle not just for land or glory, but for the hearts of the women they adored. It was a time when love was a symbol of strength and courage, where men and women alike were willing to sacrifice everything in the name of a love that was often unattainable, a love that was both a dream and a reality. The stories of these lovers became legends, passed down from generation to generation, each one adding their own layers of mystery and wonder. But even in the age of chivalry, the truth of love remained clear. It was not something that could be forced or won by might alone. It had to be earned, nurtured, and protected. The pursuit of love was not without its trials, and those who sought it had to be willing to face the darkest corners of their own souls to find the light. In the rise of empires and the collapse of kingdoms, love endured. It wasn't a luxury. It was a necessity for the survival of the human spirit. The world saw war and peace, prosperity and famine, but love remained the constant thread that held the world together. In the quiet moments between the chaos, people found solace in the arms of those they loved, and through those moments they found the strength to carry on. The stories of lovers, of those who had found each other against all odds, became the stories of the people themselves. These stories were told in the songs of bards, in the poems of ancient scribes, and in the whispered words of lovers beneath the stars. As the world around them changed, these stories remained constant, a reminder that love was the most enduring force of all. No matter how the world transformed, no matter the challenges that arose, love was always there, waiting to be found, waiting to be chased, and waiting to be felt. But love's journey wasn't always an easy one. Through the ages, the pursuit of love was often clouded by doubt, fear, and pain. There were those who gave up, disillusioned by the trials they faced. There were those who believed that love was just a dream, a fleeting illusion that existed only in stories and fairy tales. Yet, despite the hardships, there were always those who continued to chase love, undeterred by the obstacles in their path. It was said that the most beautiful love stories were those that had been through the darkest storms, those that had survived the trials of time. In the face of adversity, love revealed its true power, showing that it was not fragile or fleeting, but unbreakable, a force that could withstand even the harshest winds. Those who sought love with pure hearts found it, And those who were willing to face the unknown found themselves transformed by it. Love, it seemed, was never far from reach. It simply required the courage to keep going, to keep chasing it, no matter the cost. As the years turned into centuries, the concept of love expanded. No longer was it just about the bond between two individuals. It became a universal force that connected all beings. People began to realize that love was not limited to romantic relationships, but was present in every corner of life. It existed in the bond between a parent and a child, between friends, between strangers who shared a fleeting moment of kindness. The pursuit of love then was not just about finding a soulmate, it was about understanding the interconnectedness of all things. Love was everywhere, in every breath, in every heartbeat. It was in the way the sun rose every morning, in the way the rain nourished the earth, in the way people smiled at each other in passing. As humanity grew more connected, the pursuit of love evolved into something deeper, something more profound. It was no longer about searching for love outside oneself, but about recognizing that love was already present within and around us, waiting to be acknowledged. In the modern world, love's pursuit took on a new dimension. Technology, with all its wonders and complexities, changed the way people interacted with each other. Social media platforms became the new meeting grounds, and the way people expressed their love evolved. Love was no longer confined to handwritten letters or whispered promises under the moonlight. It was shared in emojis, text messages, and video calls. And yet, despite the changing forms, the essence of love remained the same. The heart still beat with the same intensity. The longing still burned with the same fire. What had changed was the way people communicated, the way they found each other. Yet in the midst of all the digital noise, love remained the constant. The one thing that people still sought. The one thing that still had the power to transform lives. No matter how the world evolved, love remained the force that united, the force that gave meaning to existence. And in the pursuit of love, people found not only each other, but themselves. The chase for love is a timeless journey, one that transcends the boundaries of space and time. It is the heartbeat of humanity, the reason we continue to seek, to grow, and to evolve. Through every era, love has been the guiding star, the light that illuminates the darkness, the force that drives us forward. The pursuit of love is not just about finding someone else. It is about finding a deeper connection with oneself and with the world. Love, in its many forms, is the key to understanding the human experience. And in chasing it, we unlock the true potential of our souls. As we continue to move through time, chasing love becomes not just a goal, but a way of being, a way of living, and a way of growing. Love, in all its beauty and complexity, will always be worth the chase. Through the ages, through the centuries, through the moments that define our existence, love remains the greatest adventure, the greatest pursuit, and the greatest reward.